I don't think it's gonna happen. I just have this feeling that it's not gonna be like as crazy as PSG Bayern, but it will have glimpses of that. Let's do a combined 11 of those two teams just to have an idea of which team we think is sort of better.
Cubarsí, the Spanish.
Cubarsí?
Yeah, Cubarsí has been the best.
Come on, he folds in every big situation. You've seen it before as a Barca fan.
You cannot compare Messi with Pedri. Messi can take on 3-4 players.
But it's 39-year-old Messi. Don't you think 39-year-old Messi right now is not as good a player as Pedri?
He's still better than him. You know,
Are you sure?
The guy has scored 8 goals.
Let's move to the second part of the video. Let's try to preview both the semi-finals in detail. Tonight, France versus Spain, two of the big nations. It's actually really nice in a way that the top 4 ranked teams before the World Cup have made it to the Final Four. So now at least nobody will question anyone's path to the final or to becoming the champions. Now you have to beat at least 2 really good teams. So France and Spain, if they are, I'll start with you, Safin. If they are in different brackets, do you think they are making it to the final? They are the 2 best teams in the world right now?
France is, yes. I wouldn't say Spain though.
Then the brackets are alright. Like, if Spain was in the other side and they still could have lost to Argentina or England, then we said that right now the brackets are not that unfair.
Yeah, it's good. If you're a champion, respect.
Yes.
You beat 2 top nations. As
Do you think France and Spain could have been the finalists if Spain were on the other side?
That could have happened. Yeah, I think Spain could have still gotten there, but it's fair and square, you know. From number 1 to 4, you separate them, and then you make them play against other teams. And if you are like better than them, you can beat them. Like Norway beat Brazil in 90 minutes, fair and square. Nothing, you know, to debate about it. So I think it's actually a good system to put the top 4 ranked teams on different side of that thing to see who meets up, who is actually meeting up the expectation. And they did. This is one of the most entertaining and most maybe high quality semis I have watched.
On
remember.
paper,
Yes,
on paper, you know, like it could be if like again England parked the bus and Argentina do dirty play and Spain are also sort of parking the bus, not trying to concede. But let's see how do you think tonight's game will go though now? Do you think we'll have a bit more entertaining, not like necessarily Bayern Munich and PSG level, but do you think because of the way France plays, they will give Lamine Yamal and other players a lot of space, and because of France's attacking kind of mindset, we'll see like end-to-end stuff? Or do you think because of Spain's defensive capabilities, they will try to make the game slower?
I think, you know, it all depends on moments in this match. Like a moment of brilliance from Yamal or from Mbappe or from Olise for that sake or from any other player can open up the match. But if there is no goal until minute 60, 70 or something like that, it's going to be a very boring match where both Spain will try to control the game, try to keep the possession, and France will be like also sitting a bit back trying to go on counters. But I very much hope that we have an early goal in this match, because this kind of match, if you don't score any of the teams at the earliest stage of the game is really going to get boring, and I really don't want that.
I don't think it's going to happen. I just have this feeling that it's not going to be like as crazy as PSG Bayern, but it will have glimpses of that where France they just know one way of playing, at least so far, and with the Spain's attacking potency, with the way they can thread the ball, and with the way Lamine Yamal can take on their left back, I think it will be goals in that. I won't be surprised if like it ends up being 3-2 or something. What do you think, Safin? Do you think it'll be a cagey game or an open?
I think this game stays 0-0 until for halftime, and I think France get 2 and win 2-0.
Okay, so you don't see Lamine Yamal or any of the Spanish players beating the French defense? tonight.
Nope.
Why is that? Don't you think they've got enough quality? Like, France are not that great at the back. I think that's probably their weakest point. Also, with the 4 players up front, they'll leave more space for other players or for the other team.
That also means that Spain, also with those 4 players up front, have to leave more people behind as well.
But would they? That's my point. Like, would it be like
I think they have
the
to.
Bayern game or
No.
no?
I think given that it's a semi-final, it's not
That was a semi-final as
Enrique.
well.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. I just don't see it. It was also over 2 legs as well. It wasn't knockout.
Yeah.
You're
And also in the
protecting your
second
net
leg,
at all
both
costs.
teams, both teams played a lot safe in the second leg.
Exactly. I think it's going to be a conservative game. 2-0 France. Mbappe goal. You know what? Mbappe 2 goals.
All right, what do you think the prediction of that game for you?
I think it's gonna be a really tight match, really close. I'm predicting some extra time. I think so. I think I really want Spain to win, but France are better than them on the paper, at least. And to also like France so far has not played a team that could be to their level or
That's the
could
thing.
challenge them.
It's their first proper test.
Exactly. This is their first proper. I think Spain are like more informed as of playing against top teams. They have played like against Portugal and Belgium, so they are like they have some experience.
You said Portugal's a top team live. Clip it.
That you saw also my hand. You know, I was also shaking.
You came out of your mouth.
Top team. Anyhow,
I
on
mean,
the paper,
on
at
paper,
least.
yeah, they have
On
like
the
an elite squad.
Yeah, they have an elite squad. They were playing with 10 men, so it's not their fault. And yeah, they have played against top teams so far, and I think they are more ready to the challenge. But I'll still say extra time, and then on penalties for Spain.
Spain on penalties. Like,
Yes.
Spain are probably the worst team on penalties in the history of the game.
But they got Unai Simon. He's good at penalties.
And what did he do like against Morocco last time?
Was it against Morocco they lost?
They lost. They couldn't even score one single penalty.
Oh yeah, they were awful. that I remember. Please don't go to penalties, please.
If it goes to penalties, I think the way Mbappe takes penalties, although he missed last time,
That's FIFA. That's FIFA.
but I think, but just because I said Spain and England in the finals from the very beginning, I will try to keep that prediction. I think this is France's first test, and sometimes in a tournament like this, when you have not played a top opposition, you can get shocked on the day because you're just not used to it. You're just used to dominating the games.
I guess Argentina's losing.
Yeah. For like my prediction, I think because I said England and Spain. So, but England, let's talk about them later. But I think France are. I think it'll be 3-2. I am just probably just hoping as well that it'll be a bit end to end, because if there are a couple of early goals, I think they will go for it. So let's say 3-2 to Spain in normal time. Let's do a combined 11 of those two teams just to have an idea of which team we think is sort of better, because sometimes it's like we're saying that France are a far better side, but what if we try to put all these 11 players in one team, and what if Spain end up getting more players in there? Let's start with the goalie, Unai Simon or Maignan, and this is a very, very close one. I'm having a hard time picking one. So what do you guys think?
Also, we're combining Argentina and England as well.
No, right now just do Spain, France.
Spain, France. Okay, I would say Maignan.
Maignan?
Yeah.
Mania for me as well.
Yeah. Unai Simon, he does a lot of drops and he does some
Yeah.
stupid shit. He wants
Not reliable.
not to. He is good. He is connected to the team.
Manion's had a slip up too, though. I would say one of the goals, I forgot it. I think it was against Norway. I think he could have saved it. Went right in the middle.
Also against Senegal. I think they are like not that far apart from each other in terms of quality, but I think okay, just you guys have gone for Maignan, so even if I go for Unai Simon, it doesn't matter. We have to pick Maignan. I will go for him as well. The defense, is it just simple to say French centre backs and Spanish fullbacks, or are you picking Jules Koundé over Pedro Porro?
I'm going Spain fullbacks, French center backs.
Come on, guys. Kubrasi has been the best Spanish
Cucurella,
player. No,
vamos.
Kubrasi, the Spanish.
Kubarsi?
Yeah, Kubrasi has been the best.
Come on, he folds in every big situation. You've seen
But-
it before as a Barca
He
fan.
has
You should
kept
know.
like 5 clean
Come on,
sheets.
save it.
It's not
Congrats,
like,
you didn't let Saudi Arabia score. They're not Argentina, my friend. Come on.
I don't know if you have listened to any other commentators. They're saying that the guy Kubarsi, he's the best Spanish player so far, and he has been.
Rodri, but buddy, Rodri's the best.
Okay,
Roger? Who's that?
Rodri.
Rodri.
Rodri. No, but what about Tchouaméni and Saliba though? If you had a choice for like one game to pick 2 out of those 3 center backs, would you not go Tchouaméni, Saliba?
Chouameni, Saliba, and
No, for the 2 center backs.
just 2 center backs. But Chouameni is not a center back.
Oh, sorry. Upamecano. Upamecano and
Upamecano, he is good, but he's not as good with the ball as Kubarsi is, and he's also not as. I think he's not as fast as Kubarsi is. I don't know. I trust Kubarsi more. He knows how to come out of the tough situations, like carry the ball with himself, and I would go for him any day.
So Saliba, we are going all 3 going for Saliba, and then it's between Upamecano and Kubarsi.
Upamecano.
Upamecano. I'll go for Upamecano as well. I need to see. Kubarsi is still very young. I need to see just more of him. And right now, I think also with the physicality, I think I'll go for Upamecano. Also his speed, I think, in pace, almost nobody beats him. So, but about fullbacks, Cucurella on the left.
Yes.
Yes, he is.
But Namo, won't you argue for your guy Jules Koundé in the
He's
right back?
right back, but
Instead of Pedro Porro is like a Tottenham player.
Yeah, Jules Koundé, Barcelona turned him into a right back.
Yeah.
He was never a right back. He was a center back. He was, and Pedro Porro offers more going forward.
Yeah.
He's kind of he's more. He creates more. Maybe he shouldn't be playing for Tottenham. To be honest. And but his level at Spain is much higher than actually his level at Tottenham, or at least consistency wise. And I would go for him.
All right, let's go Pedro Porro and Cucurella. So French center backs and Spanish fullbacks. Midfield, and here we have to decide if we want to play. Let's actually go for the middle 2, because in terms of the number 10, we'll I think try to. I mean, we don't have to argue. I think it's just Olise over Dani Olmo.
Yeah.
I mean, Dani Olmo, I don't think even you as a Barcelona fan won't right now. Okay, but what about the 2 behind him? We got Rodri, we got Tchouaméni, we got that Kone guy playing. He's been alright as well.
Rodri for sure. Rodri for sure.
Rodri as CDM?
For sure, yeah. Rodri is quite reliable.
Pedri was not even in the starting 11 against Belgium.
No, Pedri.
No, Pedri is
No.
kind of. I think every team they play, they know that it comes from Pedri, so they always man mark Pedri. His game is like kind of being. They're always at him. So he has underperformed actually. He's not creating as much as he does.
If you're the best midfielder in the world, who cares if you're being man marked? What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
It's like
That's the life of being a professional. It's the life of a professional. Someone's gonna defend you.
Maradona, Messi, everyone.
Wow, I'm being defended. Whoa.
No, you see,
Composure, lads.
it's for the past few tournaments, it's always been him creating something for Spain. It has always come through him. Kind of, he has dominated the midfield. So they have all the teams that they play, they kind of sort of, their strategy is like, don't let the ball come to Pedri.
But isn't the same for Messi though? Or like other
Messi,
people?
come on, you cannot compare Messi with Pedri. Messi can take on 3-4 players.
But it's 39-year-old
cannot.
Messi. Don't you think 39-year-old Messi right now is not as good a player as Pedri?
He's still better than him. You know,
Are you sure?
The guy has scored 8 goals.
Oh,
The guy has the guy.
So Pedri playing at the highest level for Barcelona in La Liga right now is still not as good as Messi in Inter Miami.
No. You know,
clip,
That's
at the World Cup
clip.
stage, no.
We'll let the comments decide. Clip that.
What do you think, Safin?
No, Pedri's better.
Because Norman himself says that when you're playing in like lower leagues like MLS and Saudi, etc., you're not on the same level, right?
At the end of the day, yeah, if Pedri plays for Barcelona week in, week out, starter, Messi's stacking up numbers in America, so yeah.
Bro, he literally came and
Dude, he came to Vancouver and couldn't make it out, bro. Come on.
he didn't come to top team in the US. He actually came to a team that has 5 years of history.
And
They
has
were
also
DM.
probably the most amount of money.
Inter Miami is at the biggest advantage in the whole league. Don't go off topic, please. Let's keep it World
Yeah,
Cup related.
let's get
Okay,
back
yeah,
to
let's get back to
Pedri. Like
Pedri
for
and
me,
Messi.
like before the World Cup or after the World Cup, like if I'm just playing in my garden right now and I want a midfielder, I think out of those two teams, Pedri will be my number one choice. I mean, he's not on form, but form is temporary, class is permanent, don't they say?
Yes.
So, but you will not go for Pedri right now in that midfield.
I mean, like, we don't have many other options.
Yeah.
But also, like, just to close it about to give my point about Messi and Pedri. See, Messi at international stage, at World Cup stage, he's showing up. The guy at his age, he's not just going by. He is the top Argentinian player almost in every single match. At his age, he's scoring 8 goals, assisting 2. He has created like 21 chances. He has had the most amount of dribbles.
But
I
hasn't
don't
hasn't it been against like lower opposition? So
yeah, Spain also, yeah, but
Spain, you said
see-
had the toughest past right
yeah,
now.
they have had, but see, Pedri plays in a better team. He's surrounded by much better players, and he has not created anything. And he benched him against top teams.
That's why Bellingham's better.
Yeah, right now Bellingham is much better than him.
It changes every 2 months.
But what about right now for France and Spain though? We're getting Rodri and Olise in the midfield. Who's the last player?
Chouameni.
Tchouaméni hasn't he also been
He has been
like a bit
benched,
benched
right?
by has also been benched by
Yeah, he
France.
has.
So if
But
you're going with the same logic, I think
Stay
you have to pick
loyal.
someone else, bro.
stay loyal.
Either
Sorry.
Rabiot, Rabiot,
Rabiot?
yeah. Either Rabiot or some other player. Spain was playing with not Merino. What was the other guy?
Fabian Ruiz?
Fabian Ruiz. Yeah, maybe Fabian Ruiz. He's also.
He is good.
Yeah, really, the other have been like on and off. So you
Yeah,
don't-
Tchouaméni has been disappointing as well. What about Kone, the Kone guy?
Yeah, he has played. He's played solid in the last 3 matches.
But I'll still go for Pedri. Like based on, if I'm picking for one game, I know the guy with the most amount of quality can turn it up at any time. Like if I'm picking a team for, like my pick is Pedri. You guys decide. Who do you want to go for? Tchouaméni?
Yeah.
What about
I
you?
go Pedri. Damn it.
Pedri? Yeah. Pedri is like probably
He'll show
one of
up.
the best.
He'll show up this time. He'll show up.
Tonight. Yeah. It's big boys' time now. Okay, front three. Are we just gonna go France? Because I think the most important decision is on the right wing.
Dembele.
Ousmane Dembele, the Ballon d'Or winner. He scored 5 goals. Lamine Yamal, I don't know, probably has a higher ceiling, but he hasn't been the same. And it's hard to argue against the Ballon d'Or winner as well. But still, according to the talent, you'll still probably pick Yamal, won't you? As a Barcelona fan, especially.
I mean, like, if it's according to talent, that's one thing, but according to current form,
You have a game tomorrow. Who are you picking?
Yamal is off. Right now, I will pick Dembele. Right
Thank
now,
you.
I won't argue with that because the guy is showing off.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Dembele,
Striker? Let me hear it. Striker?
Mbappe.
Yes, of course, Mbappe. Who else are you gonna pick?
Not Oyarzabal. I will not pick Oyarzabal even for United ahead of Sexco, to be honest. on the left wing,
Barcola or Doué. You could pick. They both fit that spot.
bench. So like, I think it has to be Desiree Doué.
Either or.
Yeah, he could.
Baena,
Bayana, he has played more than
He has played a
he has
lot,
played
yeah.
a lot, and he does his job. He tracks back. He contributes. He plays well. There's no doubt about his commitment, at least.
Mm-hmm.
But in the talent level, I would say Due.
Toure. Okay, so the front four is all French. The center backs are French, and the goalkeeper is French. So like we have 7 French players and only 4 Spanish players. So that sort of gives us the picture that France, on paper, have a better squad. And we haven't even talked about their bench. If we do, France have a lot of
Yeah.
quality to bring on.